Hello everyone, it's Nadian and welcome back to Fake Ass, a series where I review the fake up to the makeup that you love. And today we'll be testing out this Fake Ass, the Nubian 2 palette by JUVIA'S place. As you gorgeous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. I bought this off AliExpress for about $10 and it only took like 3 weeks to get to me. Not bad at all. Now, the real palette is $35, which actually isn't that bad considering the size of the pan and the number of shadows you get. JUVIA'S place is an indie brand, but top YouTubers like Nikki Tutorials and Jacqueline Hill and Manny and Stephanie Nicole talked about it, so of course everybody has to have it, which is why there's already a fake of it. This packaging is so pretty, but I will say that this palette's about 2 inches taller than the real, but if you're not holding them next to each other, you'd never really know. Besides, this isn't what people care is 2 inches bigger, if you know what I'm saying. Anywho, the back is just like the real with all the same ingredients, distribution info, and address. It even has the same barcode. Sliding the sexy goddess out of her packaging, the long neck beauty continues and is once again on the inner lid. The shadows themselves are absolutely divine. No, they're not as colorful as the real, but like I said, unless you're holding them next to each other, you'd never really tell. I did go ahead and take a photo of them with flash just to see how reflective they were, and they're actually not that bad. You guys know the spiel. Of course I cannot recommend the fakes because we really don't know what's in them. This is purely for your entertainment. But I, for one, am hella curious to know how these little bitches swatch. You guys know the song, are you ready? It's swatching time. First, we're starting with 2 mattes, Morocco and Madagascar, and feeling them in the pan, they're not super soft feeling. Like, they have the same kind of chalky consistency as Morphe, but truthfully, for fakes, they're really fucking pigmented. Normally, fake mattes are awful. Now I'm just going back in with Morocco to see if I can make that look a bit better, and yas, look at that, gorgeous. So, of course, I did the same with Madagascar. So pretty, you guys. This pigmentation is honestly better than some of my real palettes. Now we're on to the next two, Shelba and Ya. They both feel really, really creamy. They kind of remind me of Anastasia highlighters, or like those high-end highlighters that feel really buttery. And the pigmentation of these are out of this world. So good. I'm considering remeasuring this because I'm not convinced that this is a fake. I know the real one is out of New Jersey, but I'm seriously having doubts that this is a fake. Next row, we have Jezebel and Yuri. Jezebel is a matte and Yuri is a shimmer. Honestly, it doesn't look it here, but the pigmentation on this for one swipe is pretty damn good. On to Cleopatra and Nefertiti. Cleopatra is honestly what I was most excited to swatch, and it really didn't let me down. It's so pretty. I mean, Nefertiti is definitely outshining it, but that blue though, it reminds me of the fake ass metallic blue Jeffree Star lipstick that we tried last week. I want to do a look with both of them now. For the last row, we're starting with Nairobi and Layla. I think Layla is one of my favorites too. Layla, Cleopatra, and Egypt. Oh my goodness, look at that color. I used to have a bathroom that was that color purple with a nice gray. Oh, I love that bathroom. Brings back memories. Now we have the last two, Kenya and Egypt. Egypt is so amazing, so creamy and pigmented. Kenya is a bit chalky, but truthfully, the real one has some chalky shadows too. I think that even though this is a fake palette, this is one that I'm actually going to use afterwards, which is something I never do. I don't use fakes unless it's like out of this world amazing, but never with the fake shadow palettes. Onto the look. Of course, I primed my eyes and have powder under them to catch any fallout. First, I'm going in with Madagascar in the crease and blending it out as a transition color. Please ignore my eyebrows. I'm trying to practice with them, and I thought this would be a good chance. They're glued down, and yes, I know, they're terrible. I really don't need anyone telling me that. Thank you. I refuse to wax or thread them. I have a life outside of YouTube, and I like them looking natural, you know? Next, I'm going in with Jezebel on my crease and a little bit down my nose, and I'm kind of swooping that out the corner of my eye. I'm going for that Nubian Egyptian look, or at least trying to. It's kind of hard to do when you got that nasty-ass glue falling off and looking like someone hacked a loogie in your eye. But I'm just gonna say that holy dick, this shit is pigmented. Then I'm honestly so sick of using oranges. I feel like every look we do has orange in it, but I wanted to see if the shadow is pigmented, so I'm taking Morocco and lightly dusting that on my crease and blending it out. This totally, for me, kind of ruined the look. I wasn't expecting it to be as pigmented as it was for some reason, even though literally 10 minutes ago I swatched it. So to tone down that orange, I'm going back in with Jezebel and blending it into my crease. And now with my concealer, I'm creating a cut crease a little bit past my tear duct and above my my eyelid. Then I'm taking Zuri and putting it all over the lid where I just placed that concealer. To add some dimension to this look, I'm blending out Kenya in the crease. Then on the bottom, I'm smoking out Madagascar and Cleopatra. Honestly, towards the end, this look was really pissing me off. I think it started with the brows and just escalated, so the whole look was a bit off, but honestly, what really brought me down was the liner. I used e.l.f. liner, which I do not recommend at all, and the only thing that saved the eyes were the lashes, which kind of covered everything up, so there you go. But I do like the colors, like they're awesome to use, and I know I can do better, but when I try to use so many of them for you here at once, it just becomes kind of muddy and not polished looking at all. I think I need to limit myself on here and do like mini tutorials on Instagram. I don't know. This look was so easy to create. I can totally tell why it became such a big sensation so quickly. Like, I can't wait to use this blue one. I want to use this green one, like this purple one. Oh, slay me, baby. And if the fake was this pigmented and easy to work with, I can't even imagine how good the real one must be. Like, I am super curious. I may just order the real one. And these shadows had no bad reactions to my eyes. Like, they're not red, they're not itchy, they're not stinging. I just cannot wait to dive into this some more. And there you go. Don't forget, my newest single, Underwater, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting it. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video and what you'd like to see on future Fake Ass episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialNADI, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.